favorites on the field, folks. It's time to kick off Open number 5 in North America on the road to Raleigh, North Carolina. The Ultimates versus Gen G. This isn't where they wanted to meet, but you can't pick the battlefield. You just got to win the fight, folks. Get up and get loud. It's game.
Get out and at least stay out. This one around the corner. First killer down. No touch on it. Follow from Chronic maybe, but Magic Bear's following it on the nose of his car.
Cheese might have an open net here. Flicks it quickly and scores it. You can see this attack. The delay by Magic Bear. Actually, there was a bump impact as well, and that ball kicking out in an unexpected way.
Trying to waste that boost. The Ultimates on defense, and another pre-jump. We've seen a few double commits by the Ultimates. Open net, that was disastrous from the Ultimates. They double commit, then first killer doesn't make contact. Wow.
That's that pressure I'm talking about though, right? It's like there's a little bit of desperation.
And Justin still makes it work. There's been a couple of team bumps this game. The last one was the Ultimates, LJ and first killer running into each other. Justin got bumped, but still stayed on the play, and there was a fake. No contact comes out on the shot. It looked like Cheese was last back, expecting Chronic to get a touch on this, and Chronic just lets it through.
Might have killed it for the Ultimates, although Cheese, it's time.
Oh, Cheese going early in those 2v1s. You want to go quickly, and Cheese landing a bump paves the way for an open net for Magic Bear. Cheese was the rock for Gen G on this play.
Everybody has been waiting to see this kid step up over time. He's taking this one back. First killer, just to follow, and like you said, it's all Gen G right now. Even when the Ultimates have the ball, it feels slower, but that's a fast shot, a fast follow-up, and another goal for Gen G.
And look at the options they have. Magic Bear could pass it back to Cheese, but instead, he goes for the hard hit off the backboard. That was not
trying to control it off his own back wall. Cheese dives in, but I think we're seeing some individual efforts by Ultimates, but the team plays from Gen G have helped them stand out. That one off the bar, rebound for Cheese, and Gen G are up by 2.
To the fans out there, kiss the ring. Cheese is all over the place on every
that play that I'm sure we'll see on the high performance replay, where Magic Bear has the option to go with the give and go with Cheese, but instead blast it off the backboard. Trust Justin's gonna take that shot, but hold up.
First killer, following a demo, following a little bit of chaos, does put the Ultimates within 1.
Ooh, not over till it's over on this one. Magic Bear's touchback. Somebody there on either end of the field waiting to take this ball back, and then that second man comes on through. And there it is, the stop from Justin. You wait for that next person to put their hand on up. It's gonna be Magic Bear. Shot on in though. Ultimates finally sneak and find their way through.
And even last game, first killer, even when he's low, finds ways to weave that through. Justin
trying to keep this close to the corner. Final 30 seconds. The Ultimates still holding on to that 1-goal lead.
LJ over one.
The bump, it's in!
Into an open net!
Big time bump here, Herc. You can see that bump opened it all up.
The way between the Ultimates and Gen G. Cheese up to Justin. Justin gonna try and do a miracle run here, although Chronic's gonna stop it. Down over to first killer. Reset off the backboard. Double in for the Ultimates.
The first killer effect on full display. Falls off the ceiling. Uses its flip for
Killer, he hit a first killer shot, but he can't do that over and over again, can he? But that's maybe what Greg is saying. Already off kickoff, we see Gen G get a goal 3 seconds in.
You want to ask if they can hit a shot like multiple times in a row? Let's talk about
a little hezzy.
From first killer, and maybe against 90% of NA defenses, that shot's going to be going in, but Cheese, great positioning, awareness, being calm, able to get it now. Chance.
Oh, first killer, it looked like he was bumped a little bit, but Magic Bear recognized the net was vulnerable. First killer was rushing to get back, but Cheese saw it as well.
Out for first killer, LJ the only one with it. LJ high lob, Cheese is waiting on the backboard. Low boost for him though, he's a bit awkward. This is a great attack here for the Ultimate.
Justin saves it with
from
low
first
boost.
killer. Must-win game here for the Ultimates. Already, the Ultimates forced to play defense. First killer, though, solo play opportunity. Quick reset, gets around one, goes for a 50, gets the dunk! And maybe first killer is just that good. Maybe he can do it on his own.
He definitely can. The reset over one, the double off for the Ultimates to say we are still here.
Dang. That's why you can never count any team first killers on out. But Justin with a little bouncer. Oh, I was caught being lackadaisical myself. I didn't think Justin could score this. Chronic was rotating out. I think it was a miscommunication.
The fact that Gen G were able to spot that, good on them. 45 seconds into this, we have a tied game. A much quicker game, too, than we've seen in the past. Usually the first 2 minutes or so are scoreless, but not this time. Even Chronic getting involved on the play, the pass out from LJ. This is the ultimate that we were expecting to see in the beginning of the series. It's not slow by any means.
First killer usually good to take at least 2 defenders out of the play. LJ going for a double. Goes for it himself and nails it! Big time goal from LJ!
Absolute laser. It's just a clean setup from the get-go. And you knew that seconds. Can Gen G find their miracle shot? Cheese down. FK pops it up. Justin's gonna try and find another iconic one, but instead, it's just another pop-up. Justin to Cheese. Cheese to the goal! 0-second goal for Gen G Mobile 1!
Iconic from Cheese! Justin says, I have enough of these. And guess what? Cheese knocked it down. Overtime. A chance for Gen G to steal the series. First killer touches it, and that will do it. Cheese ends it, seals the deal, and puts Gen G past the Ultimates.
And upset the fan favorite here, folks. We got 3 matches to go. Let's get the next one underway here. 2 up-and-coming squads trying to cement their name in Rocket League lore and become household names here for North America. Schnitzel House versus Strictly Business here in the uppers.
Schnitzel has stressed me out as somebody that loves Austria, but you know what? That was the American in him on that one. But for now, yes, this is an interesting matchup. If you had told me that this was our uppers, I would not have believed you. But if you told me a European was going to be throwing hands to the Americans in this lower round one, I would say, yeah, I got you on that one.
Good on EXO right under Panda. They had such a interesting run to get here, and now we see them here in this best-of-7 position. Again, both teams, I mean, the point totals right now for Raleigh do look wide open, and this matchup's been going back and forth. Lion Blaze with the equalizer.
I definitely expect this to go back and forth, right? These are 2 fairly equal teams, and like I said, these are
the business on the attack. EXO, great shot, but Panda there to receive. And we're already getting near that halfway point. Oh, Zai last back, and EXO dusts them. Second goal for EXO. He's shooting 50%.
Oh my gosh. I mean, you know what? Just the awareness from Crispy to just challenge and catch and center. For them, a minute left, no boost. Not enough space to make the double. Sai no touch. Panda sent out, and Schnitzel House lose another opportunity.
And you gotta wonder what's going on with Zai here. That's gonna bounce in. EXO with another one. 4 goals out of 7 shots. It's a good clearance from Aris. EXO's there, and Lion Blaze couldn't read the bounce. Wow. Again, the hot start here. You have to be careful because momentum could easily swing in Strictly Business's favor if Schnitzel can't stop the offense here. As another one goes in for Aris, and Strictly Business are on the board.
Oh my gosh. I mean, for starters, yes, it was going to initially be a clear out from EXO, but the way it's exactly where they were before, trailing, trying to get it together and slow down the likes of Strictly Business.
Chance here for a counter. Can Lion Blaze find the double? He got it! Lion Blaze double to the top left corner, and we're tied.
Not a bad shout, or at least the opening attempt here. Lion Blaze is that player.
Lion Blaze attacks quickly, but Sai gets demoed in the back end, and now transitional play almost could have worked there for strictly business, but people respawn. Maybe a chance here. Free shot. Why not let it fly? Eris with the lead.
It all started with Eris being like so disgustingly cheated up that everybody was like, well, I have the time. I didn't get the initial shot and keep it going. Eris has really been involved in the second and now the third game for the Strictly Business squad. A lead taken away though by Panda could shift momentum in favor of Schnitzel House.
We're going back and forth here in game 3. Great touch there from Zai off that back wall.
Strong. Half a tank to get this one on out. Eris is keeping it going forward. It clears towards net. Can Ixo get back in time? Off of the crossbar is a thank you to Schnitzel House.
Oh man, Demo's upfield. Can Eris do it by himself? Almost. Follow up from Crispy. Goal! By the skin of their teeth. Strictly Business to survive the overtime and close it out. In blue half. Is looking for another chance here, but it's really hard. It's been harder for them to score when Schnitzel has been stepped back in defense. That one was a little scary, and Zai, the touch gets too far away from him. Eris gets there, gets a free shot, and brings the lead to Strictly Business.
Not too shabby. Like I said, once
Going out
in
a sweep. Do they have what it takes to change the course of that? Ixo, nice touch forward. Eris looking for the double. Put it on, and Ixo there to grab it. What a play!
Such connectivity. First the flick over, Eris off the side. That's just a gross.
Reset. Easy save from Eris. Nice pop-up as well. Eris can collect again. Double commit there. And Crispy, he doesn't have boost. So Crispy actually in a tough spot here. And yep, it's going to lead to a goal. Panda able to collect. And it's a one-goal game just like that.
I mean, you got to find any opportunity given to you. You got to take advantage of it, right? Crispy being
got one
even
flip.
just
Has to pinch it off the ground. Crispy was ready. Lion Blaze ready for the clear. Is he going to get a read on this? No. Easy save out there from Eris. 3 seconds, 2, 1. Time left on the clock. Schnitzel House need one now before the ball hits the ground, but Crispy with the double. No, Ixo actually popped it off. He tried to end it, and it'll bounce and hit the ground. And it's all business for Strictly Business as they do it in a 4-0 sweep.
Them all on the
That's
desk. You have them in chat. Can Space Station get it done? Or do the boys keep this dream run growing? Do we get another new team on Championship Sunday? Only one way to find out, folks. The boys versus SSG. Playing, make it through to tomorrow.
So I'll probably be sticking with that, Daz. Here we go. Space Station going for an attack here. Jordan with the cut. Trying to hesitate, and he forces it low. You can see the threat to pass, but Jordan goes for the 50 instead. It proved to be the right call.
I thought you said you were going with Evo.
No, I'm going with Jordan. It would
That's
be, imagine
you're playing pretty aggressive though. Everybody was on that midfield line, so Aqua gets this for free, double down, but just not enough. SSG again have to be careful with this aggression. Wait, it works out though. Kofer able to pick up the goal here. It's a tie game.
And what Kofer does, he threatens the bump, but he also gets that light touch to slow down the ball. But that hasn't really bothered him. I think we got Dazzler back. Dazzler, can you hear me?
Just in time. As you
It's time for this boys attack.
Oh, just in time, James. I'm calling it. I knew exactly what was going to happen.
You're ready for the action. And what a pass from Aqua.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. Right to Percy. And Percy.
I mean, yeah, it's a mix of that, but it's also Percy's touch. Because, yeah, he has the offense coming like down the lane, but he jumps a little early. I say that, hold on, watch out, reveal with the shot. Oh, what a save from Evo.
So the boys, after spending a short stint on defense, have kicked it back into the offensive realm.
Oh. All right, Evo's getting a little creative, but sometimes he's overheating a little bit, and they get punished for it. He ends up getting a whiff there, and that whiff leads up some space. You see Aqua just kind of like touch it onto the sidewall after realizing Evo gets a whiff. He kind of the biggest thing right now is we hit that minute mark.
Percy opted to hit it high off the sidewall. Scribbles has his pass intercepted by Evo, and Evo will slot it right away.
Great 50 from Aqua. And even there, forcing Scribbles to knock it away from the sidewalk because he doesn't want to play it into the 50.
I think that reveal was not expecting an immediate shot. He might have been expecting Evo to control that and maybe make a play. Hold on, there's the hezzy from Scribbles!
Ew.
Gets it!
And he waits, sees the lane for the demo, knows, okay, let me just slow it down, keep making contact, and don't go for it. Now Evo will take the ball. 10 seconds to go. Scribbles on this one now. Who's gonna make that last second play? Both teams still fighting here. Aqua to end it! Aqua! No! It's blocked by Kofer! He got there just in time! They just haven't been able to get the ball out of the boys' hand.
But Space Station were able to find a way to win the first game, which the boys had an edge on as well. Now backboard opportunity for reveal! And Space Station do it again. Doesn't matter how many looks the boys get. Space Station getting the job done.
Well, that pass from Scribbles is phenomenal.
Lane intercepted immediately by Space Station.
Well, lots of space. What's Evo gonna do? Ends up trying to take it
Demo.
Gets above. Percy, look for the double. Percy, no, can't get it. Aqua, finish, top corner. And the boys on the board.
Oh, I thought Percy might do it right there. Gets the double set up, clangs it off the bar. I mean, he had it.
Putting them in awkward spots, whether it's off of a counterattack or whether it's just with consistent pressure. There's no doubt in that. You can see it in their individual ability, but oh my. Speaking of individuals, Scribbles with a laser toward the net.
And if at first you don't succeed, try again. Reveal, goes into an air dribble, but then leaves the ball. Will we see a kickoff strat again? Oh, we do.
Can Scribbles get here? He does get there quickly. Evo back, no boost. Free double for reveal to end it. Oh!
Filthy from Space Station right off kickoff. You saw Scribbles, the close cheat off to the side. That was intentional, not quite sure, but that was potentially a lead blocker play. Maybe you go for the demo when you got the numbers like that.
Yeah, it was difficult for me to see. But you saw the pinch, yeah. They just had to play time, and now they get scored on the counter. No way. Kofer with a huge goal in Game 4.
And it's more of the same. This has been the same story.
SSG start to ramp up. Approaching what could be the final minute of the series here. As the boys want to get one to equalize. Chance there for Percy. He's got it. Great assist from Evo to throw off the defense.
The boys are still in it. Evo, that flip reset was so good. Evo mixing things up. Now we see a double commit again. Percy was trying to take it from Aqua. Uses up all his boost, so Percy will be slow to rotate back. Kofer, reset. Goes low. Goes for a bump instead, and that will be it. Kofer gets credit for the goal, and he was a menace all series long with these bumps and demos.
Yeah, he was. Got that bump on Evo, ball off the bar and off his car, and SSG win it in 4.
He does have to have a great day. We'll see what happens. Crazier things have happened, but it is NRG's matchup to lose. We have them on the desk. You have them in chat. Do they have themselves on the field, folks? Let's get into it. The final match of the day. 2 spots left in the bracket on Championship Sunday, but do you have to play 2 matches to win it all, or do you have to play 3? That's what's on the line here. Orange versus Orange. NRG versus Evo to close out main event Saturday.
Gosh, I mean, you know what? I expect some creativity, especially, with some time that you're going to be going up against the NRG Esports, right? And they're not afraid of them. Arju is nasty right now. You saw it. It was a small little miss there from Atomic. Of course, a lot of that came down to the no boost, and it fell right into
the NRG corner trying to get that downfield, but Relating Wave's there to make things awkward. Atomic has the 50 speed. Relating Wave looking to turn back into it. Did Arju overcommit? Yes, he did. Atomic catches the defense out. You can see Arju creeping up, and then just got too far out of position. Fairly the one he was looking for.
Demo on the back end of things too. A clear out's wasting time that NRG need on back. Daniel over 1, gonna have to get past Relating Wave. Off the side wall, it's a great setup. 2 beast mode, NRG Esports tie up Game 1.
Daniel getting that extra little touch. Relating Wave maybe
This in
waiting
overtime.
Oh, beast mode, saving the day there. Would love to see. Oh wait, hold on. Off kickoff, and then what is that? Kickoff revenge for NRG.
It started with a kickoff play, and it ends with a kickoff play.
Relating wave going all the way out to the mid, finding no boost. Will have to make this play with a couple pads still on the backboard. Doesn't have much. You can see Daniel get it over him. Daniel doing it all himself. Another punish from Daniel, recognizing that Relating Wave had no boost to challenge high.
Oh man, it was like just wait a decent amount of time. That flick might have gotten him out though.
And just going back to that last goal by Daniel. Hold on, beast mode. Just gonna have to do a light tap, tuck that one in, easy peasy. Another goal for NRG. Atomic too fast, and then I mean that's just an easy goal for beast mode. But this second game in the series hurt.
Oh, they look like themselves, right? There's no doubt about it. I know in the qualifiers sometimes people were questioning about what was going on, but even with this one, you can still comfortably say there is a 2-goal lead, but progress for Team Evo. Nice double off the side and a respectable finish with what everybody expected this to be.
So far, but lots of series left to play potentially. Atomic trying to read that off the ceiling and down. Oh man, that's a big blow right there by Atomic. The musty pass from beast mode right into a double tap off the arc.
It was a great plan. Fortunately for them, just no shots are on target, and that means NRG get another attempt here. Pass over to Daniel, sent off by Arju. The follow will always come through. Beast mode was their 3rd time's the charm.
Beast mode had a lot of time to think about this shot. You could see him articulating his card, trying to pick it.
Prepare for what comes your way. Low boost all the way around. Daniel with the most. Plays it out to the side here to himself. Knows that he has the time and space to meet Atomic, and he will. Off the top of the car, right on in. NRG go up by 2.
This whole series of events leading up to this goal, they've been playing so fast and keeping Team Evo at bay, forcing them to have low boost, forcing them all on their own backboard inside their net. Team Evo hasn't had many opportunities. Speed, though, does weave his way around. Speed not giving up just yet. Had low boost. You could see him trying to challenge that early. That touch catching everyone out, and then even maintaining enough speed to get around that for a power shot.
But nothing found in that first 30.
See a ball chucked downfield. Speed using up all his boost. It's still in a dangerous spot. Beast mode fakes it for Daniel. And that's why you don't put the ball out in front of net. You got to get that to the corner. Daniel won't miss those, and beast mode just making it an awkward read.
Atomic, another one up. Relating wave shot. Atomic literally has just been going side to side, taking that 100 boost, just going back, going up. Here's another
good
one,
shot.
But this time not enough. Speed goes, all right, you guys, you can slow down just a second here.
A good jump by Speed. You saw
there definitely is a world where that, you know, can have some sort of effect on this one. Another shot on target from Relating Wave. The pinch off the ceiling.
Wow.
Okay, Atomic, we see you.
And this is what I'm saying. They're feeling good, playing loose. The ceiling pinch from Atomic. Atomic tries to belt that downfield towards Daniel, who's playing deep. Speed doesn't make contact. Beast mode intercepts. Daniel going for a double tap, and that is the proverbial dagger.
My God. Daniel, he just zoomed in, by the way. I just see this tiny little orange tag at this point, but NRG live to see another win. Not unexpected in the slightest, but a decent fight from Team Evo, but another sweep in the books for NRG.
There's a reason why we live.